and welcome to this brief tutorial video on how to properly stop the replication service and the publishing service to the AVEVA Insight Cloud upon terminating your subscription to the AVEVA AVEVA Insight Cloud service. Now, the first thing that we need to do is to make a determination of how we're getting the data inside of AVEVA Insight in the cloud. There are three ways. The first way is to utilize the Insight Publisher utility, and the second way is to use a local historian with its replication utility, and the third way is to utilize AVEVA Edge HMI through its historical logging utility. Alright, the first thing that we're going to do is work with the Insight Publisher, and with the Insight Publisher it looks similar to this. And so what we want to do is remove the actual application itself. So we'll do that by simply going to Control Panel and locating the Insight Publisher application. We'll right click on it and select Uninstall Change. Once we see the utility, we can come down and select Remove. We'll just click on Next and just simply go through the process of removal. Now, the process should be brief, but that depends on your system resources. Once the process is complete, you just simply click on Finish, and you'll see that the Insight Publisher went away. Okay, the next thing that we want to focus on is removing the replication capability to AVEVA Insight in the cloud from a local historian. Now, working with the historian, we need to open up the Systems Management Console. Now, if you're working with version 2023 or higher, it's the Systems Management Console has been renamed to the Operations Control Management Console. But in any case, the interface is pretty much the same. So we come down here under the historian, we come to replication, and we verify that, okay, we are replicating. If your AVEVA Insight service has been canceled, then more than likely your system the status will say in store forward, okay, as opposed to replicating. And so what we need to do is to come down to the configuration editor. We'll go to system configuration and we'll come down to replication. This is what we need to do to stop the replication service, because if you do not stop the replication service, then what will happen is your store forward directory will continue to grow, and the process data files will continue to build up on your hard drive. So we need to stop that service right away. So what we need to do is we'll come down here and we will locate the replication server. In this case, it's rep svr01, the same as here. So we'll locate the service, and then come on down to where it says simple replication, wherever you are replicating your tags. In my case, I'm just using simple replication, and I'm replicating 3 tags. So what we need to do is we need to delete the tags, and the next thing is to delete the replication server and commit the pending changes. Once that is done, you'll see that the replication server is no longer there. We'll come up to replication, and the replication servers are no longer there as well. So now the local historian is no longer replicating to the AVEVA Insight in the cloud. Now, next we'll move on to work with the AVEVA Edge HMI. To remove the publication capability from AVEVA Edge HMI. We'll first open up the AVEVA Edge Development Studio, and we'll go to the Tasks tab under Project Explorer, locate the trend logger, highlight the actual trends that you are utilizing to publish to the AVEVA Insight. Double click on it to open up the worksheet. We'll come here to the under history format, under historian configuration, and the simple thing to do is just simply come over and say either historian on utilize historian on premises if you are utilizing a local historian, or just simply change to the proprietary database. The benefit to using the proprietary database is that if you still want to historize your tags, then you don't lose your tags, and you can still historize them as opposed to being in the cloud. Just historize them locally, and just simply say and save the project, and you're good to go. And that stops the historization to the cloud. That concludes this brief video on how to work with the publishing capabilities to stop and remove the publishing capabilities of AVEVA software to the AVEVA Insight solution in the cloud. Thank you.